All right, then. How you doing? My name is Mark McCrazy.
I'm Indy B.
DJ Menace.
And this is McCrazy Talk.
Yep.
It's a podcast where we go ahead and highlight the most ridiculous news items of the week.
Bunch of stupid-ass news.
Man, folks, wildin'. And we're just the type of folks that's going to report it. By the way, McCrazy Talk, episode 18.
Wow.
Yeah, look
We're
at there.
legal now. We're legal.
Not to drink.
Can't drink, but we can go fight a war. Let's get it right.
Yeah, for real.
And let's go ahead and talk about certain things. Like, think about this. When Uber is available in a city, what increases drastically? Think about that. Millennials want to kill a very popular workplace tradition. Damn millennials. Popeyes ain't the only place where customers and employees can throw hands. Other places want to get in on that action
Right,
too.
okay.
They can't have all the fun. And a fight over this is long overdue. And it finally happened at a supermarket.
Okay.
We'll start with that on McCrazy Talk.
Okay.
I've been waiting for this shit to happen for years and years.
Yes.
And finally, it's happened. We've got the hands being thrown. Why? Well, because two Jersey women, picture it, get into a fight over too many items in the checkout lane.
There it is.
Yeah, but folks be tripping, man.
I was in a grocery store here recently, and there was a guy in front of me, and he had so much shit in his cart. And it was the 15 items or less lane. And I'm sitting there looking, and I look behind me, and his assistant, she just looks at me, and she goes, yep, too many items.
I just can't stand that the rules don't apply to me attitude.
I hate it too. I hate it. Like you can't see it. And it's really important that the checkout person kind of calls them on it. Excuse me,
Yes.
sir. No. You
But
got
they
too many
can't.
items.
They have to. Otherwise, you end up with customers
I don't
scrapping.
think they can say anything.
And it sounds stupid like two customers were scrapping over the checkout line. But really, it's you insulted me.
Right. You tried.
me.
Right.
Because like the whole Popeyes thing, they weren't fighting over chicken sandwiches. They were fighting over frustration.
Yeah.
Exactly. You tried me. And the other place that also really pisses me off at the airport, like I'd be looking at people's boarding pass. You were in boarding lane, like boarding group 4, and they
you
just
that
called
guy?
2. Yeah, and they would get in front of everybody else.
Why you would rush to get on there and sit your ass down?
I don't
is
know.
beyond
But
me.
you know
Exactly.
why? You know why people are rushing it on the plane?
Because they want to be able to get there.
They want to get their shit in the overhead.
Yeah, you're right.
I
Especially
get
nowadays.
that part, but I'm like, you're not going to get to your destination any faster than me.
Surprised they don't straight up make us like wrestle for overhead bin space.
Ding, ding, ding. All
for
right.
one more bag.
One more bag. Who wants it? Man, let me tell you, they booed the shit out of Melania Trump.
Love it.
Yeah.
I mean, heartfelt, deep down in your diaphragm. Boo! I mean, they got there.
I
then,
feel
like,
bad for her.
I
though.
don't.
During her speech, they just talk to each other the entire time. You hear that? Like 1,000 people just talking to each other.
Sounded like a
don't-
Chili's in there.
Right.
See, I don't despise her.
On Friday night, Mark.
She's trying to be a better person for real in real life.
Well-
unlike her.
She got her wagon hitched to this asshole. That's what
I
happens.
mean, but what do? She can't divorce him.
Sure she
She
can.
wore a jacket that said, "I don't really care. Do you?" to immigrant children campsites.
But she wasn't.
Kiss
Listen,
my ass.
she's not American. She wasn't thinking.
She can
wasn't
kiss
thinking.
my ass.
Word. Anyway,
She
they
looks
booed her.
confused all the time. Anyway.
They booed her in Baltimore.
Yeah, of course.
And you know why?
Yeah, because Trump shitted on them.
Yes, a rat and rodent infested mess is what he said.
But she didn't say it, so I feel bad for her. I'm sorry, Melania. I'm apologizing.
I don't feel sorry for her because she's stupid. She should have like turned down that gig. We need to speak in Baltimore. She should have been like, but no,
not that
I'm not
bright."
doing that, Berezhnikov.
She's not that bright, Mark.
Apparently. Have you guys ever seen movie money? It's prop money, but it looks real.
Yes.
I mean, those hunters look real.
They look so real, like you're not allowed to take them off the set. You'll get in trouble.
Well, this guy got a hold of some.
Really?
And he bought a whole bunch of electronics. Finally, they said, wait a minute. That's a problem. Now he's got to do jail time for that.
Of course.
Yeah. That movie money looks real. I saw $100 once. I said, well, shit,
I've never
man.
seen it.
If you have to look real carefully, it says something about it being movie prop near the bottom.
Probably a little print.
Yeah, but it's hard to see. Like a camera won't be able to pick that up. I thought this headline was funny. So Seattle area foot clinics are under investigation for taking a kickback.
Oh, no.
See, because they're a foot clinic,
Yeah.
and then the kick They took a kick.
We got it. We got it.
You really just read that for the headline.
That's the only reason I did that story.
story is kind of boring.
Yeah, it's not much to it except for the headline. Yeah. I sat behind that guy on the plane once.
Oh, gosh.
Have you sat behind this guy on the plane?
Yeah. Yeah, been next to that guy.
Guy in New Jersey found a hidden camera in his work bathroom earlier this year. His boss grabbed it and said, "Wait a minute, this was in the bathroom? Give that to me. I'm going to take it to the cops." Well, he accidentally smashed the camera on the way and threw it over an overpass.
Because he put the camera up.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah, accidentally.
Yeah. He accidentally, smashed it.
I was bringing it to you guys. I wanted you to see the evidence, but I had the worst luck on the way. I just tripped. I fell.
Stopped my car, got out, smashed it, and tripped over an overpass.
Wouldn't you believe
What
it?
the craziest thing? They fired him, and now he's suing because he says the company did him wrong.
I want to know what's on there.
Popeyes ain't the only place where customers and employees can get into a brouhaha. Burger King says yes. We want a piece of that action.
What they fighting over? Impossible Burgers?
Hopefully not.
I hope not. Anyway, basically, an employee from Burger King in New York was arrested after attacking a customer and a coworker. The woman was caught on video wildly opening and closing the restaurant door. When a customer told her to stop, she threw her hands in the air and acted like she was casting a spell on him. She then jumped on the counter before attacking a coworker seated at a table. The woman pulled the victim's hair before finally being separated by the police. Burger King on the program.
Sounds Burger Kingy. Like, at
Yeah.
Popeyes you might get beat up. At Burger King, someone might try to cast a spell on you.
You know, when I used to go to Burger King as a kid, like Burger King was kind of upscale. It's not the same anymore.
No, it's got more of a Hardee's vibe to it.
Yeah.
You know what happened?
What
Their
happened?
fries suck. Once your fries suck,
Everything else
goes out the window.
No matter what they try.
No matter what they try. A video from a robbery in South Africa shows a customer stealing money from an armed robber when he was distracted. You know what that deserves?
That's smart.
That's smart. That's awesome.
a smart criminal right there.
I like that. Stinking. And in sad news, U.S. life expectancy keeps dropping. Why? Overdoses, suicides, and disease. Go America.
They're saying a lot of folks like our age are dying that
Yeah.
shouldn't be dying.
Yeah.
That
We
scares
got to
the
do
crap out
better.
of me.
We got to do better.
Y'all riding around with my kid, no lie, and we listen to Rock the Bells on Sirius XM, which is old school hip hop, and half the artists are dead.
Yeah, well,
And
that's
they're
sad.
not even old.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Fife. Oh. Who Gangster? Oh.
Yo, dudes that should be 50 at the most.
Right.
Yeah.
Who PM Dawn? Oh. Big.
Jam Master.
Seriously, half the station is dead.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Dang.
Meanwhile, Smokey is still kicking. Go Smokey Robinson.
Meanwhile, the Rolling Stones still dragging their 75-year-old asses out on stage.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. With all that drugs. T.I. says, I'd like to clear everything up.
Yeah.
All right?
Bless his heart.
So let me go ahead and clear up some stuff. He says the story is being sensationalized. He was on one of those the Red Talk, Jada Pinkett.
Yeah, with Jada. I love that.
Yeah, so this is what he said.
Let me go set this record straight. I never said I was in any exam room. That is an assumption.
Right.
That is a falsity.
Got it.
Falsity.
I never said that it was being done present day as an 18-year-old.
She was 15 and 16 years old at the time.
I never said
Shut up,
that
Tiny.
her mother wasn't present. And all of these things, all of this narrative, this false narrative has just been sensationalized.
Is falsity a word?
He loves to
I'm about to look it up.
he loves to speak like the jail people from In Living Color.
Right.
Somebody said the word patriarchy to him though, and he was like, I don't know what that means.
A real word he's never heard of before. So
Cardi B asked him one time, how do you know all those big words? He said, because I've been to prison.
right.
So he had a lot of
and I
time
can
to
exfoliate my hypothesize. And he went ahead and said that he did apologize to his daughter, though.
So at the time, her mother welcomed your presence, and your daughter did too?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that was never any objection. She did have a problem with me talking about it, however. And I understand
Yes.
that.
Yes,
And
I
I'm
hope that.
incredibly apologetic to her for that. To her. To
It's
you,
weird.
sweet baby Deja. Not to any of these other strangers, any of these weirdos who, just kind of toss lies around for
Right.
fun.
Oh, boy. T.I.,
Weird.
do better, man. Do better.
He said, yeah, he was like, he wasn't even really serious when he was during the interview.
When you're
like,
at that level and there's a microphone in your face, you have to be a little bit more careful.
I get it. And he embarrassed the crap out of his daughter. He
Who
really
said-
embarrassed
Who
his daughter.
says that joking?
Good
But
point.
he said he was like exaggerating it. You know, he's like, no, I'm not going with her now. It was just.
But if he did it at all, it was unacceptable.
It's weird. It's weird.
Ugh. And then you got all the kids probably teasing her now.
Yeah.
Hi, Phyllis Hyman. Like, it's not funny.
They're not calling her Phyllis.
You don't think so?
They don't know.
Oh,
That's a reference they ain't got, boss.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They can't dig that
Telling your
deep.
age.
I guess all the 40-year-olds are doing it. My bad. Brother and sister got into an argument over a shotgun, but not just any shotgun. This was an argument about who's going to ride shotgun.
That happens.
Yeah. How old are they fighting?
Oh, they don't seem like they're
front
young.
seat.
Yeah. I guess, according to police, one guy picked up his girlfriend and the younger sister at work, and then they became angry with their brother about his girlfriend was sitting shotgun. And the sister's like, no, Brayton let me sit fucking shotgun. She ain't family. I'm fucking family.
Me and my brother got into it about who gets to ride shotgun.
But
many
you were
times.
12.
Yes. Yes.
Why did that make me think of the time we put that girl in the back seat when we were going to Orlando?
Oh, yes. She was my date.
I had shotgun.
She was my date, but Indy got to ride shotgun.
I don't know if it's okay to share this, but I'm sharing it anyway. One of the funniest Menace stories I've ever had in my entire life.
Uh-oh. I don't know where this is going.
You brought somebody with you to Universal.
A girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And I guess you hung out with her for a little while and you were like fucking completely done.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And so you call me in my room because I arrived later than you. I drove myself or something, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So I get to my room and you said, hey, you going to use your Universal ticket? Because we would broadcast from Universal and they would always give us a ticket, one ticket, right? And I'm like, no, I'm not going to use it. Well, can I come to your room and pick it up so I can do something with this chick? I'm like, all right, well, come get it. So you come to my room to get the ticket from me and the look on your face, and you said to me, I just want to blow my brains out.
Business was finished. We had already made
Party done.
transactions.
Party done.
I fell over when you said that shit because it was the most realist, like, I just want to die
That
at
was
this
a real
point.
moment.
Yeah.
Oh.
Guess what a finds in his bedroom? A guy finds in his bedroom. A couple asleep. Yeah. Like fucking golden locks, but there's two of them. He walks in there and it's like, yo, what y'all doing in my damn house? They had weed and methamphetamines on them, which totally makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Meth being meth.
You have to sleep it off.
Yep.
Meth makes you tired wherever it makes you tired.
Oh, tuckers you out.
Yeah.
All right, the newest thing millennials want to ruin at the workplace.
Saw this.
Secret Santa.
It's so sad.
A new survey found that a third of millennials hate doing it because they can't afford it. And they feel judged for not chipping in enough. Even if Secret Santa's $20, they're like, I need my damn $20. You know you don't pay these millennials. I don't want to buy
So they
Barb.
stressing
I hate
about-
Barbara.
I never liked Secret Santa. Never liked it.
Man,
So I have no problem with this.
it's fun.
We used to do a Secret
Jeez.
Santa, but what was the limit?
$5.
$5. You had to get creative.
Yeah.
Oh boy, Papa John says, you know, now that I'm not a part of the company, the pizza tastes like shit.
Yo, he looks crazy in this video.
That's because he's had a lot of
sweaty and fat.
he's got a lot of work. He's had a lot of work
I
done.
guess.
Yeah, he looks like a mold of clay.
Really?
Yeah.
Somebody
I
on
didn't see the
Twitter
video.
said he looks like he's the dude in the zombie movie that got bit but doesn't want to tell anybody.
Oh my
I
gosh,
love
people
that.
are funny.
Right. But anyway, of course, he got ousted from the company because he used the N-word during an internal conference call. Diversity training. You got to go. But of course, he's got some comments about the company that nobody gives a shit about. Listen.
Right now, I don't want to go back. It's hard to watch this. I mean, every single thing you can possibly do wrong to mismanage this company, they're doing. My metaphor is there's no reason to be in the car when the car crashes, even if you love the car.
But they didn't say the N-word. That's the difference. Yeah.
He said he's eaten 40 pizzas in the last 30 days.
Yeah, and he says they all taste like shit. You ate 40 of them?
But what? Okay, it took you 40 to figure that out? Let me
He
try
just
it again.
sounded funny and looked fun. It was bad.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Oh, boy. Stripper was told to go home. We're done here. Mm-hmm. That's what the stripper manager says.
Okay.
You go home. Clock out.
Yeah.
Do strippers clock out? Yeah. Anyway, so she didn't like that, so she kicked him right in the balls 2 times. That's
She
a
had
felony.
more money to make. She didn't make the rent yet.
That's a problem. Can't do that. Port St. Lucie, Florida. Your turn. Did you see about this? What happened in a cul-de-sac? By the way, I think Port St. Lucie is the cul-de-sac capital of America.
Of America, yes.
Apparently, this car was driving backwards in a circle. Mm-hmm. And it was all because of, guess who was behind the wheel?
I saw there's a doggy.
Yeah, I don't know, it was a Labrador or a Doberman, but yeah, it was a doggy. Driving better than some of the Floridian residents, I might add.
He's driving in
I thought it was,
reverse
it was a little dog.
for an hour.
An hour.
How did they stop it?
I don't know, maybe ran out of gas. And it was a
Police
Mercury,
came.
it was
They
a
did
Mercury
something.
Sable.
Oh.
Mercury Sable, which is the official car of Port St. Lucie.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Speaking of people stealing vehicles, if you're going to steal a vehicle, make it inconspicuous. You know, maybe you should steal something like maybe a Taurus or maybe a Ford Focus. Not a fucking fire truck. Happened also in, I thought it was Florida. My bad. This is in Portland, Oregon. Your turn. Yeah, a man stole a fire truck. How do you get a hold of a fire truck? Yeah, the fire department responded to a fire alarm, and while crews were inside searching the building, the man said, ooh, freebies. Jumped inside the rig and drove off. Managed to get 3 miles before police were able to get him to surrender.
That's pure, like, high drunk laugh crime.
Go big or go home.
I'm gonna steal a fire truck, bro.
Dude, there's a fire truck right there.
Bro, they left the keys in it.
Yeah. It's kind of hangover.
And you know you're getting arrested too, by the way. When you do something like that, you know there's no escape at the end.
No, absolutely. There'll be none of that. You're in trouble and deep at that. Okay, well, so this ended up happening. Thief punches an employee. Sure does. Just like that. Then drops cell phone, which was open to her Facebook page.
Oh. Dang. Yeah. The screwy cell phone got me.
Foiled again by the damn Motorola. This is kind of disgusting. Should I share it? Sure. Road rage. This guy says he's got a bioweapon against the lady that he had a road rage argument with her.
No.
He had a mouthful of food, and he spit it on her face and some went into her mouth.
Oh gosh.
Oh, that's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Pretty bad,
It's
though.
the poop on the hot poop one.
Nah, that's nothing beats that. But yeah, that's pretty bad. I mean, imagine you yelling at somebody, and then all of a sudden you got half of the Arby's sandwich in your mouth.
Oh, that's disgusting.
That's disgusting.
He's got a mouthful of Cheez-Its, and now you're wearing half of it.
Ugh.
Chex Mix. Combos?
Oh, I would throw up.
Okay, I'll stop.
Having a phobia about other people's.
I didn't know this was a felony. Stealing somebody else's burrito is a felony? And a burrito is not a euphemism for something else. This actually, man, got his burrito stolen. He minding his own business. I don't know if he's at a bus stop or not, but the victim called police and said, yes, 911, what's your emergency? Somebody just stole my damn burrito.
Oh, no.
I was sitting there enjoying it. I had it perfect, too, with the rice and beans and the chicken in there.
It's a misdemeanor in a lot of places, but in Texas, it's a felony.
It's a felony. This is Arizona. Same difference.
Same difference.
Oh, that's messed up.
Did it have black beans in it? Yeah, a whole bunch of Fragelos Negros.
Oh, now it's serious. Yeah, you should have seen this chick at the register at Kroger. I was buying black beans, Goya, and it says Frijoles Negros on it. And she was like, what? This is crazy. I was like,
What?
Negros, they're black beans.
Yeah, black is Negros.
It's not saying there's Negroes in there.
Yeah, it's not a can full of Negroes. Goya isn't canning up. They don't have a Negro canning factory. There's a Negro cannery no more than 20 blocks from
And
here.
at first, like, I could see if you're a teenager, you're tickled about it, but,
Yeah.
like, she wouldn't let it go. And I'm like, can you just ring up my black beans? chick?
Right.
Is this the first time you've seen this?
Right, right.
Maybe. Aw. Was it a millennial?
What are the kids called after them?
I think
No.
millennial
another
then is
generation now.
millennial then is X.
No.
No.
X and millennial together.
I meant after, like younger than
Oh,
millennials.
they're Y or no, they're Z. Generation
Z.
Z.
Because they sleep at the wheel, that's why.
Yeah, I see. Should be Generation Z's.
Aren't we Generation X?
We are X.
Correct.
Methamphetamine makes another appearance, this time Arkansas, stopped his vehicle to yell at the cops. Stopped his vehicle in the middle of the road for no reason and started yelling at the cops. They found a bag of meth inside his vehicle. Not really sure what he was yelling at the cops about.
Meth.
Yeah. Why is meth a crime? I don't get it.
I love it.
Got folks beating each other's ass and raping folks. You gonna fuck with me over some meth. Did you hear LeBron James farting?
No.
What?
This story is starting to go viral. You heard it here first. Fartgate. So what ended up happening, he was getting into an SUV. And I guess he was getting asked for an autograph leaving a steakhouse in Oklahoma City. Apparently, he lifted his leg in displeasure and had a little message for the kiddos.
Who gave the fan a fart?
Here is
Fartgate.
the audio.
We're huge fans.
Good luck tomorrow at the game, guys.
Go Zaire.
We're big fans.
Close the door.
That was gross.
Wow.
If they caught that audio, that was a loud
He must have
fart.
ate a lot at
Yeah.
that steakhouse.
They said he was leaving a steakhouse.
Yeah.
Sure.
Did you see the interview with Mrs. Rogers? Said her husband used to like to put up his leg and
Yeah,
fart.
and I'm kind of mad at Fred Rogers' wife for tainting his.
Well, I mean,
Farts.
Yeah.
That's nothing. He was a saint. She was. I mean, that was probably his one thing that he did that was out of
Not classy.
that wasn't classy.
There's
Made
a
him
beautiful
human.
day in a neighbor.
It made him human, Mark.
It did make him human.
But the guy was like, we're huge fans. And then he was like, go Zaire. Zaire is D. Wade's kid.
And then all of a sudden he just lifts his.
LeBron's like, I'm going to fart on you for that. My son is Bronny.
Yeah, one more time. Here we go.
We're huge fans.
Good luck tomorrow at the game, guys.
Go Zaire.
We're big fans.
Hey. Goats fart too?
They do, apparently.
Oh, Lord.
When Uber gets to a city, what increases drastically?
Drinking.
Absolutely, DJ Menace, you're right.
Because you don't have to drive. You
Good.
don't have to be irresponsible.
I'm okay with this step. Well, the holiday season is upon us.
Yeah, this is the Thanksgiving show, by the way. We didn't talk about that or
Yeah.
celebrate or bring any cranberry
Dang, Mark.
sauce.
Well, because by the time people listen to this, they'll be well into January. So here's something. How about the 10 most annoying things house guests do? I got to be honest with you. Number 2 is I would actually probably kick you out of my house.
Leave the bathroom a mess.
I don't play that shit. But that is not what's number 1. Any guesses? You said leaving. Okay,
Leave the bathroom a mess.
that's number 7. Any guesses, DJ Menace?
Eating up my food.
No, I want to hear the list.
All right, you want me to go from 10 to number 1?
10 to 1.
Being too demanding. Number 9, going out and coming home drunk. Staying up late watching TV with the volume cranked. Number 7, leaving a mess in the bathroom, like you said. Number 6 is smoking. Number 5 is being too loud. Number 4 is leaving behind a mess when you're gone. You leave and there's just
Oh, you didn't even clean up after yourself. Just
Shit
left
everywhere.
The bed a mess and
soggy towels in the bathroom floor, a bunch of empty Pepsi cans,
6s and 9s in the sink.
6s and 9s on my soap. Break
Let
or
people borrow
damaging
your soap.
something. Number 2 is the one that I won't tolerate. Snooping around my house. You looking under beds and shit.
Yeah. What are
Opening
you doing?
cabinets.
What
Yeah.
are you doing?
drawers.
I will quickly be like, what are you doing? Oh, I was just seeing what's in your medicine cabinet. Get the fuck out of my medicine. Why don't you go
I
home?
was just seeing what's in
Your
your
medicine cabinet.
Why are you in my drawers?
Ooh, y'all got hepatitis medicine in here.
So,
I know what Claritrol is.
Who got herpes?
so what's number one?
Arriving unannounced or without an
Word.
invitation.
Who does that? these
Several
days?
people. I will talk to you through the damn door. I sure will.
That to me is just as bad as telling me you'll be there in 30 minutes, but you come 2 hours later. That's the same
Right.
Yeah.
thing.
I'm right around the corner.
Okay.
Ain't left the house. You can use you can get a shower running in the background.
Yeah.
That's what around the corner means.
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
I got you. Don't forget to subscribe to us on all the major platforms. It is the McCrazy Experience. No, it isn't.
It's McCrazy Talk.
It's McCrazy
fine.
Talk.
McCrazy Talk.
Damn it, man. I get that wrong.
Fix it in post.